Okay, this is Andy Graham of Hobo Traveler, and I got some really good news. I just accidentally found a tweet. Every once in a while I'll look at tweets and contacts or whatever where people are sharing what I did. And they shared that USA Today, the United States newspaper, has me in the... They bought a website called the 10 Best. And it's actually, now part of the USA Today newspaper, and they've got me in the top 20 travel bloggers on the, according to USA Today, right? Probably American-based ones, okay, and probably English-based ones. So I was about ready to say the world, but that's not true. It's not the World Series. It's it's just USA Today. But they've got me in the 20 top ones, and I'd like you to go to this website and click on my thing. I'll put the link in the bottom right below wherever you're reading. If you're reading on the Hobo Traveler website, I'll put it in the comments. And if you're reading on YouTube, you can go into the description and I'll put the link there. And somehow they got it down to the top 20. And what's funny is I know 3 or 4 of the guys in the thing, Tim Leffel and Sean Keener and all these guys, but I think I'm quite handsome compared to some of these guys, so I think you should vote for me. And it'll put me in the top 20 and top 10, and then I guess I would be in the 10 best. But I really need the internet's getting very, very difficult. It doesn't matter if I'm National Geographic top 10 adventure traveler, I'm top 10 blogger everywhere on the planet, and it doesn't make me a penny. Okay, all it does is get me in a position where maybe some advertisers might someday couple up with me or something like that. And there's also the possibility that they might feel... What I'd really like to do is be interviewed by National Geographic or USA Today and be on the front page of their newspaper. That would make me enough money that I could travel for a few years on it, probably. Okay, so I'm just always positioning myself to get interviewed by some of the big networks or something. So like if Fox News or CNN, if anybody wanted to interview me, National Geographic was coming to interview me in Ghana, and then I sort of said, well, I'm going to this next country over, and they sort of lost the pace and didn't come. So, but you got to understand, it's part of becoming a made person in your field. So that's why I really want it. But if I'm in the top 10 on USA Today, it just means that one of these days somebody's going to make my day and put me on the top of the travel section of USA Today or New York Times or Los Angeles, all these big papers, Chicago Trip. Now I have one disadvantage and one advantage over a lot of the travelers on the thing. If you look at the list real close, you'll find out that a lot of them aren't really traveling. Okay? And one of the detriments to me is I actually travel. So if they wanted to interview me, I'm probably going to be out of country. Okay, well, a lot of the people that are on that list are in country all the time and don't even travel. Okay, but they got a travel blog. It's always an enigma to me. But support me by clicking on the link and then voting for me, or vote for anybody you think is good. I try to distribute it around Facebook and all these places so you know to click. I don't know how long the thing lasts, and they don't tell me when they're going to do these things. It's kind of funny. They just put you in these things. You would think they'd like send you a courtesy email. Hey, you're in the top 20. Why don't you, do you know this? I remember when I got the top 5 Forbes.com. I had some lady say, hey, this is really good. I was like, wrote her, what the hell are you talking about? Because I'm not in the United States and I'm not part of all these organizations and I don't read American news that much. Okay, so click on it. It's really a compliment, and I thank them for saying it. And I am one of the more handsome bloggers, and I'm definitely one of the more traveled bloggers. And I want to say that again. I travel, and a lot of these guys don't travel. So I always hate when some guy's writing as if he's a traveler, right? Because if you're a traveler, you'd be in some funky place with the wind blowing in your hair and bad bad sunlight. I got a shade coming in my eyes right now because the sun's moving. You have all these variables that would say you're not at home. Although I am living in paradise. I got a swimming pool here. I'm in Hardin Escondido. I'm paying less than $300 a month for my hotel, and the climate's perfect. And those guys are in the United States working like slaves. They kind of deserve what they get, but they might deserve to win the travel blogger thing better than me. But okay, on a couple other things. I'm kind of wrapping this up. I'm also going to. I'm either going to fly to. I'm really getting down. I'm going to fly to. I'm going to be inside the United States between August 6th and about September 6th, because I need to put on some products on Amazon.com that I'm selling, and I got about 10 more products that I'm going to put up there. So if anybody did want me, if the USA Today wants me, I'm inside the United States for 1 month. But after that, I'm going to fly to Bucharest or Sofia, Bulgaria. Bucharest, Romania, or Sofia, Bulgaria. Those are my short list as far as I can get it down. I'll probably buy a round-trip ticket, then take some of them low-cost carriers and fly to different places in Europe and do it. I'm getting real worried about Europe in December, because I'm planning on being there in December. And I don't know how to get far enough south to get away from the coast. I might fly to Tunisia. And that's still not far enough south. But I just don't have the money, guys, to fly to Togo for a month, or, you know, Cote d'Ivoire or Kenya or one of these places like I'd like to. Or I'd like to fly to Goa. So one of these days I hope to be a rich man, but I'm rich in time, and I'm rich in experiences, and I'm rich in memories. And so, but I'm not rich in money, guys. So, oh well, have a good day. Life is good.
We can pack up tomorrow.